There are companies all over Chicago that don't exist. In fact, it is a common business practice these days to attempt to become invisible. The trick is to never leave a paper trail. A paper trail can be followed to track a person down. Paper can be used as evidence. Criminal lawyers love to create reams of paperwork to slow down the legal process. However, no criminal lawyer likes a single piece of paper if it can incriminate a guilty client. I always hated doing paperwork when I was a police detective. But now that I work out of Taylor Street, I run a green organization because I never do paperwork anymore, and I work on a strictly cash basis, which means I only accept American greenbacks. Until a case is closed, I keep all my information about it in a place where no one can see it. Inside my head. I have a partner in crime fighting, and her name is Lola Lottie. She is a suspended cop, just like me. It is very difficult for anyone to find us. Disposable cell phones are our provider of choice. That way, nobody has our cell phone numbers unless we want them to have them. Only the police can access directory information for cell phones, which is okay with us, because we have friends in the police department, and most of our client referrals come from them. As police officers, both Lola and I were suspended for being too aggressive protecting the rights of others. Now, when the hands of the police are tied and they can't help a citizen, the good news is they can put that citizen in touch with us. We're private detectives who work out of a virtual office known as Taylor Street, which is a place that can't be found. There are names for every single street in Chicago, and there is an address for every single building. But there are countless thoroughfares in Chicago that are unnamed, that are called alleys. And no alley can officially have a name or address. So the reality is, Taylor Street is no single place. It is many places depending on what we need to do. Taylor Street owns a large portfolio of real estate holdings that are available to us. We travel light and we move whenever we have to because we always have someplace safe to go. An alley was where Lola and I met our most recently satisfied client. It was time for us to get paid for a job well done. As a cop, I never liked going into alleys at night, but now they are my office away from home. I like some alleys better than others because I have them wired with micro cameras that we can turn on and watch from the comfort of my 1970 442 Oldsmobile. If you're not familiar with the car, it's a classic American muscle car. It has a 455 cubic inch engine that produces 365 horsepower. It has a 4-barrel carburetor, a 4-speed manual transmission, and a dual chrome flow exhaust system that emits a nasty, ominous rumble. Mine is painted the same color blue as a Chicago police uniform because I'm a sentimental guy at heart. That's why I still drive an Oldsmobile. Brands of automobiles that are no longer manufactured are called orphans in automotive collector circles. And since my work is funded by the Widows and Orphans Fund, I think an orphan car is an appropriate choice of transportation for my partner and me. The car is great for the kind of work we do because it has what Chicagoans refer to as a 2-body trunk in case we ever have to use it for such purposes. Lola and I mostly use it to carry an arsenal of weapons, surveillance equipment, and just to be safe, a few hand grenades for special occasions. It is amazing how quickly hand grenades disappear from police evidence rooms. The Olds also has twin black bucket seats and bulletproof glass. The reality is, my partner and I are not heroes by nature, and we always like to see what is waiting for us before we enter an alley at night.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.